Good afternoon, everyone. It's an absolute pleasure to be here today. And I want to start by asking you a simple question. How many of us truly understand the power of building strong, lasting relationships? Whether in our personal lives or at work, relationships form the foundation of everything we do. They influence our happiness, our career success, and even our overall well-being. Today, I want to talk to you about how we can intentionally cultivate these relationships and ensure they remain strong, meaningful, and resilient over time. Let's explore how we can nurture connections that matter both personally and professionally. 1, open and honest communication. Effective communication is the foundation of any strong relationship, whether it's personal or professional. It's not just about exchanging words. It's about making sure that both parties truly understand one another. When you communicate openly and honestly, you set the stage for trust to flourish. In any relationship, trust is everything. It's what holds the connection together and allows it to grow. Open communication means expressing your thoughts and feelings clearly and without hesitation, while also being a good listener. Listening isn't just hearing the words being said, it's about actively engaging with what the other person is sharing and showing that you value their input. When people feel heard and understood, they are more likely to open up and continue to build a deeper connection with you. But open communication isn't always easy. It requires vulnerability, the courage to share not only your successes, but also your struggles, fears, and doubts. It's about creating a safe space where both parties can speak freely without the fear of judgment or dismissal. In personal relationships, this kind of openness can prevent misunderstandings and foster intimacy, allowing individuals to connect on a much deeper level. In the professional world, clear and honest communication can break down silos, promote collaboration, and ensure everyone is on the same page, reducing the chance of errors or conflicts arising from miscommunication. Moreover, open communication isn't limited to positive or easy conversations. It's just as crucial during difficult or uncomfortable times. The ability to address conflicts directly without avoiding tough conversations strengthens relationships rather than undermining them. When you tackle challenges head on and address issues before they escalate, you're showing respect for the relationship and a willingness to work through problems together. Ultimately, when communication is both open and honest, it fosters a culture of trust, understanding, and collaboration. Whether you're having a casual chat with a friend or discussing a project with a colleague, the more you prioritize clear and genuine communication, the more solid and enduring the relationship will become. 2, show empathy and respect. Empathy and respect are fundamental elements nurture any strong and lasting relationship. At its core, empathy involves the ability to understand and share another person's feelings, thoughts, and experiences. It's about stepping outside of your own perspective and recognizing the emotional state and needs of others. When we show empathy, we validate the other person's emotions and demonstrate that we care deeply about their well-being. This simple act of understanding fosters a sense of connection and can be a powerful tool in both personal and professional relationships. Respect, on the other hand, is about honoring another person's individuality, their opinions, and their boundaries. It means recognizing that everyone has their own experiences, values, and perspectives that shape who they are. In a relationship, showing respect means treating people with dignity, regardless of their background, social status, or difference. When people feel respected, they are more likely to reciprocate that respect, creating an environment where both parties feel valued and appreciated. In personal relationships, demonstrating empathy and respect can be transformative. Whether it's a close friendship or a romantic partnership, these qualities are what allow us to navigate the complexities of emotions, disagreements, and changing circumstances. If someone shares a concern or expresses their feelings, showing empathy means not rushing to fix the situation, but rather offering a listening ear, acknowledging their feelings, and offering support in a way that meets their needs. Respecting personal space, differing opinions, and emotional boundaries also plays a huge role in preventing conflict and maintaining harmony. In a professional setting, empathy and respect are just as crucial, though they manifest in different ways. In a workplace, empathy means understanding the pressures and challenges your colleagues may be facing and offering support, whether emotionally or through assistance with tasks. It's about being considerate of their work-life balance, appreciating the diversity of thought and perspective they bring, and being patient when misunderstandings or mistakes occur. Respect in the workplace means acknowledging each person's contributions, valuing their expertise, and creating an environment where everyone feels heard and valued. It's important to respect differing work styles, perspectives, and approaches to problem solving, as these differences often contribute to innovative and creative solutions. This makes it easier to weather difficult times together, communicate more effectively, and work through challenges collaboratively. People who feel understood and respected are far more likely to open up, collaborate, and maintain a lasting positive connection. These qualities enable us to move beyond surface-level interactions and foster deeper, more meaningful connections, whether we're at home, with friends, or in the office. Three, invest time and effort building and maintaining strong relationships doesn't happen by chance. It requires intentional, consistent effort and a willingness to make time for the people in your life, whether they are family members, friends, or colleagues. Just like any valuable asset, relationships need nurturing to thrive. This means putting in the time to show up, stay connected, and be there for one another. It's easy to get caught up in our busy lives, but making the effort to prioritize relationships can make all the difference in how they develop and endure. One of the most powerful ways to invest in a relationship is by giving it your time. In our fast-paced world, time is one of the most precious commodities we have, and when we share it with someone, we are communicating that they are important to us, whether it's scheduling regular catch-ups with a friend, dedicating time to listen to a colleague's concerns, or simply spending quality moments with a loved one. These actions demonstrate that you value the relationship enough to make it a priority. In personal relationships, this could mean being present during moments of joy or sorrow, making space to share experiences, and putting aside distractions to be fully engaged. Effort also plays a key role. It's not enough just to show up physically. You have to be emotionally available and willing to contribute to the relationship's growth. This might involve going out of your way to support someone in need, whether it's offering a helping hand with a difficult task, cheering them on in their endeavors, or offering thoughtful gestures that show you care. Small, meaningful actions like sending a thoughtful note or simply checking in to see how someone is doing can go a long way in reinforcing the strength of a relationship. In the professional world, this could mean offering help to a colleague who's feeling overwhelmed, investing in team-building activities, or taking the time to mentor someone and help them develop their skills. The investment of time and effort is especially important during challenging moments. In relationships, it's easy to be there during the good times, But what truly strengthens bonds is how we show up during times of adversity. When you take the time to be a source of support and encouragement during difficult moments, whether in your personal life or at work, it not only helps others feel valued, but it also demonstrates your commitment to the relationship. It's in these moments that the depth of your connection is often tested and revealed. Consistency is key. Relationships that are nurtured over time tend to withstand the challenges that life throws at them. When we regularly invest our time and effort, we create a sense of stability and reliability that others can depend on. People know that they can count on you, and this consistency fosters a deeper sense of trust. The more effort you put in, the more fulfilling and lasting the relationship will be, because it creates a cycle of reciprocity. Each person involved continues to invest, knowing that their efforts are appreciated and returned. Ultimately, relationships are built on the belief that we care enough to put in the work. When you take the time to nurture the bonds in your personal and professional life, you are creating connections that are far more resilient. And these relationships become sources of support, growth, and joy, enriching your life and the lives of those around you. Time and effort may seem like simple components, but when applied thoughtfully, they have the power to transform fleeting connections into lasting, deeply fulfilling relationships. 4, adapt and grow together. One of the most important elements of maintaining lasting relationships is the ability to adapt and grow together. Life, work, and circumstances are constantly changing, and relationships that thrive over time are those that evolve with these shifts. Change is inevitable, and it can take many forms: personal growth, career transitions, new family dynamics, or even the evolution of professional roles. The key to a lasting connection is the ability to navigate these changes together, supporting each other through the process and growing as individuals and as a unit. In personal relationships, this could mean being flexible as life stages change. For example, you might experience shifts in your career, your living situation, or your interests over time. The relationships that last are those where both parties are open to change and willing to support each other as they grow. This involves being understanding when your partner, friend, or family member goes through phases of transformation, whether it's pursuing new goals, taking on new responsibilities, or even redefining their personal identity. Being open to these changes rather than resisting them fosters a deeper connection, because it shows that you are invested in the other person's growth and happiness. Similarly, in the professional world, growth and adaptation are crucial for both individual and team success. As workplaces change and evolve, so too must our professional relationships. This might involve adapting to new technology, shifting company goals, or embracing different ways of working. For professional relationships to stay strong, everyone involved needs to be willing to learn new things and embrace the changes that come with innovation or organizational shifts. This can mean stepping outside of your comfort zone, learning new skills, or adjusting your expectations and working styles. Being adaptable in the face of change not only strengthens your ability to collaborate with colleagues, but also enhances your capacity to handle challenges together. It's also important to recognize that growth in a relationship is not just about individual change, but also about growing together as a team or partnership. This could involve setting mutual goals, encouraging each other to achieve personal milestones, or finding ways to become more effective and supportive partners in your shared journey. In personal relationships, this might mean making decisions together about your future, supporting each other's dreams and ambitions, and working to improve your communication and understanding. In professional relationships, it could mean collaborating more effectively as a team, learning from each other's strengths, and collectively navigating obstacles. Growth in a relationship also involves the ability to reflect and learn from past experiences. It's about being open to constructive feedback, understanding the areas where improvement is needed, and being willing to make changes for the betterment of the relationship. Sometimes this may involve addressing past conflicts, resolving misunderstandings, or making efforts to heal and rebuild trust. A relationship that is able to adapt and grow is not one that avoids challenges, but one that actively works through them, emerging stronger on the other side. Ultimately, relationships that grow and evolve are more resilient and better equipped to handle life's challenges. Whether in a personal or professional context, the ability to adapt while remaining connected creates a foundation of mutual respect and understanding. As you grow together, you build a deeper sense of shared purpose and commitment. And as a result, you create a bond that's not only enduring, but one that continues to thrive through the ever-changing journey of life. In conclusion, building strong, lasting relationships in both our personal and professional lives is a dynamic and ongoing process that requires effort, patience, and a commitment to growth. At the heart of these relationships lies the foundation of open and honest communication, where trust is built through transparency and active listening. Alongside that, empathy and respect create a space where people feel valued and understood, strengthening the bonds we share. Investing time and effort further solidifies these connections, showing that we prioritize and care for those we are connected to, and helping to weather the inevitable challenges life presents. Finally, the ability to adapt and grow together ensures that relationships remain resilient, allowing both individuals and groups to evolve while staying united in their purpose. Ultimately, the relationships we build are not static. They grow and evolve just as we do. By committing to these key principles, we can create connections that are not only meaningful and fulfilling, but also long-lasting and enduring. Whether it's with friends, family, colleagues, or partners, these relationships will enrich our lives, provide us with support, and empower us to achieve greater things together. Thank you for your time, and I encourage you to take these ideas and begin fostering stronger, more enduring relationships in every aspect of your life.